Students, my name is Mr. Mayer. I am here today making this video to explain to you what a pacing guide is and how to use it. So to access your pacing guide, you're going to click on the welcome email that you've received from me on your first day of class. There's a link there that says pacing guide. Clicking that will bring you to this document you're seeing right here. As the name suggests, a pacing guide is a list that allows you to pace yourself through your activities. So as you can imagine, it's a very important document. Once you open it, I'm inviting you to put your name and the name of the class right here in this section. And now that we're going to scroll through, you're going to see on the left hand side that the units of the class are divided by color. So you see Unit 1 is Week 1, Unit 2, Week 2, so on and so forth, all the way to Unit 7. Depending on the class that you're taking, you may have 7 units, you may have 6 units, you may have 5 units. The pacing guide is going to allow you to, once again, know how many days you should spend per unit and how many activities you should complete every day. So in this specific example, this is the art appreciation guide. The first 4 assignments should be completed on day 1. You may also be taking music appreciation or another class that I'm teaching. The same concept applies. So you're going to follow day 1, day 2, day 3, so on and so forth. So if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you're going to see that this class, if you follow this pacing guide, should be done in 18 days. Every single assignment that is in Apex is also listed here. There shouldn't be any discrepancy, any difference. These are directly pulled from Apex, and you can see that there's quizzes, there's journals, there's practices, and there's the important tests, the unit test that we call CSTs. So we invite you that when you first open this document, you look, you scroll through to be familiar and become familiar with every activity. Now, let me make one point. There are some readings that are called studies in Apex. Those prepare you to then take a quiz. So the studies themselves are not on here because those are not graded. So these that you see are actually the graded assignments. Now, let me talk to you about the focus activities. Every unit is going to have a focus activity that's a custom activity built by your teacher, in this case, Mr. Mayer. The focus activity list is right here in blue, and if you hover over it, you'll see that you'll be able to pull it up and pull up a new document. You will make a copy for yourself, and now you can see that specifically we have for art appreciation, music appreciation. I'm going to be building out for music appreciation B as well. You see all the focus activities listed here. So you can access the focus activities directly through Apex, or you can also access them this way through the pacing guide. If you're a student that has an IEP or you're an English language learner, you would come here to your pacing guide to access your focus activities, because those assignments have specific scaffolds to support you in your learning. That is pretty much it that we have for the pacing guide activity. One thing that I do want to mention before ending this video is that at some point maybe your academic advisor may say, hey student, listen, we're going to take a pause in this class because you need to do state testing, or because you need to finish this other class first, or whatever the reason may be. In that case, you are welcome to change the dates here according so you could follow along. But I ask you that if you do change some of these dates, that's a communication that happens from your academic advisor to you, and then you communicate that to me so that I know not to expect that you should be completing the final exam on day 18, but day 19 or day 20, whatever the case may be. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, Mr. Mayer. My number is 661-495-3664. Thank you so much.